Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday, and right now you're taking a look at some cumulus clouds dotting the sky. But other than that, plenty of sunshine. It is a very nice day shaping up in Grants Pass. You know, yesterday we were looking at a bunch of snow right where my finger is tracing, but all the snow has since melted. And if you squint your eyes, don't look at any of the details, it almost looks like it's a spring-like day, but it's not, because temperatures are still right at freezing in Grants Pass. We're in the 20s and 30s for the east side this midday, so we're sitting at 31 for Klamath Falls, 30 degrees for Lakeview. We are in the 20s and 30s for West Side Valley, still at 27 degrees for Montague, but the sunshine will warm us up a little bit later in the day. 34 degrees for Medford, and we are at 46 degrees there along the coast in Brookings, where earlier this morning, there was a freeze warning in place, but the National Weather Service in Medford allowed that to expire at 10. Let's take it from the coast back to our inland valleys, where for the Rogue Valley for today, if you're going to head out for lunchtime, which it's essentially lunchtime right now, I'm going to give it 2 stars out of 5. I don't know. I was thinking about going with 3 stars just because it was so nice outside. I was just outside a couple minutes ago, and I kind of wanted to stay outside, but also, temperatures are in the 30s, so I'm not going to be a prisoner of the moment. So just know we're going with 2 stars for lunchtime, and we're going with 2 stars for dinner time. The air temperature will be a little bit warmer, but we're not going to have the sunshine, so it's actually going to feel a little bit colder. So for today, sunshine across the map. There will be some clouds along the coast, but very few and far between. Inland, lots of sunshine. In fact, nothing but sunshine, especially once we get to the afternoon. Temperatures, in spite of the sunshine, will be, well, they'll be warmer compared to yesterday, but they'll actually be cooler compared to average by about 5 to 10 degrees. So we'll end up staying in the 30s for the east side. We'll be in the 40s for the west side valleys, and low 50s there along the coast in Brookings. And then overnight, we'll have a few more clouds working their way inland, but this isn't really going to impact our weather at all. Temperatures are going to be pretty comparable to what we saw for this morning. So we'll be in the single digits and teens for the east side, low 20s once again for the west side valleys, and mid 30s there along the coast in Brookings. So just bundle up if you're going to head outside overnight and then into Thursday morning. Speaking of Thursday, we'll have a little bit more in the way of cloud coverage as we have this storm system that's going to work through. It's going to be a dry storm system. Maybe winds will pick up just a little bit, but that's about it. And then into Friday, temperatures warming by about 5 degrees. We'll be right at average for this time of the year. Then we'll have some more clouds for Saturday, but temperatures will essentially be the same. And we're going to have essentially the same forecast for Sunday, but then we start to get back into a wet-ish pattern. It's still a little too early to tell, but for Monday and Tuesday, we are watching that storm system with great intent because snow levels are looking low for the time being, but there are still several days out for us to tweak the details in this forecast. Here's your 7-day forecast for the coast. More clouds into Thursday, and then we will see some warmer temperatures into Friday, into Saturday, into Sunday. Maybe flirting with 60 degrees, but I think most of us will probably stay put in the mid to upper 50s. For Siskiyou County, winds picking up for tomorrow, clouds increasing, and then temperatures increasing into Friday, into Saturday, and then we're tracking that next storm system for the Monday to Tuesday time frame. Again, it's just too early to say anything super specific. For the east side, we'll see more clouds on Thursday, again warmer into Friday, maybe flirting with 50 degrees for Saturday and Sunday, so a very nice weekend that we have ahead of us. It does look like we're going to stay dry from that storm system for Monday and Tuesday, but again, still early in the ball game. For the Cascades and Siskiyous, a very pleasant week throughout the next 5 to 6 days, or I guess I should say it's going to be a nice into the work week, then a nice weekend. We will see some melting of the snowpack just because temperatures will be above freezing. We'll have sunshine. And then for the Rogue Valley, a very nice stretch of weather over the next 5 days, and then our pattern gets a little disrupted into Monday and Tuesday.
So looking at that pattern for next week, we still don't necessarily know how that's going to play out, how big of a storm system we're going to see. No, everything's still up in the air with that right now, so just know that anything is possible. Maybe the models will strengthen this, they'll drop the snow levels, we could maybe have another snow event on our hand, or maybe it could peter out. Anything could happen 6 to 7 days out. And it always just falls on a holiday. Why is that? I don't know. I feel like you'll have to ask a higher power that. Okay. Statistically, it does seem improbable, though, right? It's weird. It always happens. Holidays or weekends. Anytime that we're not at work. Just one of those things. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Josh. Of course.